Hello and welcome to Module 1. The content in Module 1 is not very tricky, it's not very complicated, it's very important to help you understand rhetoric, the rhetorical situation, and communication as a cultural artifact. What's going to be difficult is this is the first module that you'll have completed in this particular online course. So even if you've completed online courses before, this one may be a struggle for you just to get the timing and to situate your life inside of this shell. If you have any questions, if you have any problems, please let me know. For this module, you have reader responses, you have 6 discussion boards, and you have 2 papers that you need to write, neither of which are very lengthy. And then finally, you'll have a journal where you self-reflect on your learning in this module. Here are the learning outcomes. You can read these for yourselves in the syllabus. I don't want to bore you with them. You have 2 readings for this particular course. The Smith chapter it's an introduction to rhetoric, and when it talks about myth and narrative, how culturally situated rhetoric is. And then there's the Varner and Beamer chapter on culture and communication. The examples they use of communication failures due to cultural misunderstandings are hilarious. So while the chapter is really lengthy, I think you guys will find it very entertaining. I've then created a Prezi specifically for this particular course. It's called The Rhetorical Situation, so you can watch through that. And then you've got 2 videos to watch that are both TED Talks. One is Julian Treasure and the other one is Adichie on how to speak well, and then Adichie talks about the danger of the single story. So both of them are cultural communication TED Talks. I have all of the notes here for the reader responses that you need to complete. Please read through these notes so you know what to post in your reader responses. You'll then have 4 reader responses to complete. Smith and the Rhetorical Situation will be in 1, Varner and Beamer will be in 1, and then Treasure and Adichie. You've got 6 discussion boards that you'll complete for this particular course. Again, instructions are included in the syllabus in each individual module. Discussion board 1 is on the student-led presentations that you've already signed up for. Refer back to the announcement that I sent out to you guys if you have questions about those. Discussion board 2 is on the writing folder. I mentioned this in the welcome video, so if you look through the writing folder and then say which resources you liked and why, what did you find helpful, because I'm trying to provide resources that will help you feel more comfortable in your writing, which is automatically going to make you a better writer. Discussion board 3 is a Thug Notes video, and this is focused specifically on how all departments use a specific kind of cultural communication when they communicate. So while academic discourse typically seems very scary, very off-putting, what it really is a cultural means of communicating with other academics. So Sparky pulls this into question by using thug speak while taking an academic approach. So I want you guys to look at this and then, based on the readings you've completed, talk about how disciplinary discourses are culturally situated so they can help you write better within your own discipline. Treasure and Adichie, discussion board 4, we focus specifically on how they build ethos. Discussion board 5 are peer review strategies. So discussion board 5 and discussion board 6 are your peer review discussion boards. You've been assigned peer review discussion groups for these assignments that you'll follow throughout the course of the semester. These peer review groups are designed to help you help a couple of your peers write better, so you'll be the most familiar with their writing. So discussion board 5 is for you as a group to decide on peer review strategies for your issue proposal. Discussion board 6 is for you to actually peer review your issue proposal. Make sure you read through all the notes, because we've put together really careful notes to help direct peer review so that you guys can write the best issue proposals possible, so your final papers will be easy to write. We're trying to help you come up with strategies so you guys can do this for yourselves in other classes, especially your capstone. Student-led presentations, the information for these are listed. You guys should have signed up for these. And then the 8 that we're including in Module 1, those are the topics. 1 of 2 papers that you need to write for this semester. For this module. The first paper is the interview with an academic workplace individual. Read through this. If you have any questions, let me know. What I do want to point out in this is, do not give me a play-by-play where you list, here's the question, here's the answer. Synthesize the interview, come up with conclusions, tell me what you learned. And then the issue proposal, there is a separate video specifically for the final deliberative analysis paper, so please watch that and then read through the issue proposal information one more time. There's a lot of information. In addition, we've included a actual outline of what the issue proposal should look like in BB Learn, so check that out. And then finally, you'll have your self-reflection journal where you reflect on all of your learning from this particular module, how well you did, and what you can do better.